What up, Dokkaners? We received 2 announcements for Global with upcoming content. The first is the Super Battle Road Stage 72 Dragon Ball Seekers. Preparation starts today, so we'll be getting this very, very soon. And then we also got yet another Global server maintenance. So this is just a quick little video talking about what this could mean. And I feel like at this point, the number one guess whenever it comes to any maintenance is World Tournament. And this time around, World Tournament is very likely, not even just because we're long overdue for one, but just simply because usually towards the start of the year, we do get a new World Tournament. I went back and I took a look because people had been saying for quite some time we should be getting World Tournament around New Year's, really not based on anything other than the fact that we just get it every single year. So I looked back here, every 4 World Tournaments, that one starts around New Year's. So the last time that it happened for Global was the 43rd World Tournament. So if we take a look here, number 43, if we look at Champa, this unit's release date on Global, January 27th, 2023. If we go back 4, the last one would be the 39th World Tournament. So if we go to that one, we look at the Nappa. This unit dropped December 31st, 2021 on December 31st. So basically around New Year's. And then if we continue that trend, we go back to number 35. The same thing happens. We go to the Gohan. Gohan dropped January 1st. We'll do one more just to see if the pattern breaks at any point. Go to 31. What does 31 give us? 31, if we look at this, 17. December 6th. Okay, it's not quite there, but it's still close. It's in the vicinity. And considering the fact that we haven't had a World Tournament in quite some time, I believe last time we had one was... when was it? I don't even remember anymore. Was it July? Was it April? One of the two. We're long overdue for one. So having one around the start of New Year's would make a lot of sense. Plus, if we look at what's going to be coming up for the Super Trunks Dokkan Festival, we would probably want there to be something. Plus, again, if we're trying to ultimately catch up to JP, something's got to give. Either we have to do multiple World Tournaments in very, very short amount of time, or they stack a bunch of the World Tournaments together, similar to how we are thinking that maybe they might do the same thing for the banners. Banners dropping, you know, within a week's time, bam, 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 is a bit much. And even for whales, that's a bit much. So, you know, they got to do something at a certain point if we're going to have this full synchro. Even if it's not going to happen during 2024, it only happens on the 10-year anniversary. Even if that's the case, we need to start kind of moving the envelope a little bit now, because we're just not. Like, we're not doing anything. So I would like to think that this 5-hour and 35-minute maintenance period will be somewhat devoted to World Tournament. Sometimes it's 6 hours, sometimes it's 5 hours. I don't think I've ever seen a 5-hour and 35-minute estimate. And I don't even know why they would estimate it like this. Why don't they just overshoot and give it a nice round number like 6 hours maintenance or 7 hours maintenance? I don't quite understand what the goal is behind these very specific windows like this. I don't know. So maybe this is because they're going to be devoting that extra time to do some sort of World Tournament revamp. Who knows? But as you saw, there is one that is potentially going to be dropping based on how things have happened in history. So look forward to potentially getting a World Tournament, which means 50 Dragon Stones. And at that point, I'll probably make the same video that I did before, back when World Tournament was just about to be canceled. So that's the first thing that we could speculate on. The next thing is, obviously, since we're getting close to the end of the year, this is probably going to be New Year's Dokkan Festival step-up stuff and the New Year's Dokkan Festival celebration. For Global, the New Year's Dokkan Festival celebration is very likely going to be the Super Trunks. So I thought that we would just take a look at the celebrations just to kind of, you know, gloss over what's going to be coming up. And some of the things that they've already had, Global has had. The Grand Slam Summer Dokkan Festival, we got that already. We already had the Girl Power banner. This dropped, when did this drop? Like after Halloween or something? So we've already had this one. We had the Girl Power EZAs. So the New Year's Dokkan Festival celebration is already going to be missing a couple of the elements that the JP one already had. But we'll have missions, we'll have the Dokkan Festival, and even if it's not Super Trunks, if it ends up being something else, it'll still be the same thing. Dokkan Festival summons, category summon, new Dokkan event, stone sales. We got the link level keys, Dragon Ball story event being permanently available. Oh, right, new Dragon Ball story event. Okay, wouldn't this make more sense to drop? Actually, this would make sense to drop as the like part 2 to the Carnival Omega. So yeah, this kind of fits. New Ultimate Clash. We would have some Super Strike stuff coming back. Nothing really groundbreaking that's going to be dropping. Weekend Summon, I don't know if we'll get a Weekend Summon so soon after the last one. We got one, what, like 2 months ago? So it might still be a couple more months. The reason why this is of note is because the current Weekend Summon tickets that we've been given are set to expire April of 2024. So I didn't use my weekend tickets on the last one that we had. So I'm hoping that before the end of April, we will be getting one more weekend ticket. So anytime in the next few months would be nice. So if we don't get it here, we'll probably get it a month or two later. And then that will be where you have to use the remainder of your weekend tickets, weekend logins, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yes, Vegeta. Vegeta's EZA. Did you guys forget about this unit? Because I sure did. This guy, if we do get the Super Trunks EZA, then, I mean, the Super Trunks Dokkan Festival, this guy's EZA will surely drop on global. 170% Pure Saiyans lead. He is a defensive stacker. What was he like? He would raise defense permanently. Really? Why wouldn't it just toggle? So yeah, all of them greatly raise defense. Greatly raise defense. And then when he goes blue, greatly raise attack and defense. And he's got a pretty crazy stat total here. So yeah, that is the EZA that could potentially be coming up. And then, oh yeah, we got a limited time. What was this for? I can't even click on it. Shout out Dokkan Wiki. This was a limited time skill orb event. Let me go to the Dokkan Info page and see if we can find it out over here. So it was some sort of event that you could only do once per day, and then you got these rewards for clearing it a certain number of times. I still don't recall. I can't like find the information on it, but yeah, it was some sort of limited event. So that will be coming up. Super Strike renewal for Piccolo, support memory boost. This would be for the only one that we have left. Oh no, we have a few. Oh my gosh. No. This is the only one that we have left. Yeah, the Trunks one would be here. And then these two would obviously drop when we get to those Dokkan festivals. So yeah, it's just this one. So we would get the support memory boost for this, which is what exactly? Let me see. Missions. It is for this one, the Android Cell Saga support memory boost. So this would give us a 20% attack and defense bump plus key +1 for Vegeta's family, bond of parent and child for the first 3 turns. Key. Super Battle Road. So yeah, kind of lines up. And then yeah, World Tournament. So if World Tournament doesn't happen here, I mean, what are we going to do? Just keep speculating that we'll eventually get it. So yeah, that's kind of what we can expect from maybe that data download. But of course, when we get closer, I will let you guys know if anything changes. This is not, I don't think this is going to have anything to do with the current holiday festivities that should be coming up, because this is pretty late. This is well after the fact, right? Christmas is 2 days before this. You know, not having a holiday celebration during the holidays would seem kind of nonsensical. Plus, we still have to pay off the whole Tanabata thing. So this is most definitely going to be the following Dokkan Festival stuff. Before this, within the next day or two, I would imagine probably around the time that Super Battle Road Stage 72 drops, we should get something regarding holiday celebration. I don't know. I keep saying, because based on like logic, we should be getting it around this time, but it hasn't happened yet. So your guess is as good as mine. If it doesn't happen, it's Dokkan. What did you expect? And if it does happen, hey, I was right. Finally. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on what is coming up for the New Year's festivities. Are we going to be getting the typical Dokkan Festival step up? Are we going to be getting the Trunks celebration? Anything else? Will there be a World Tournament coming during the new year? Let me know in the comments down below. And also let me know, is it going to be a singular World Tournament, or is it going to be like a mishmash of a bunch of them, just to kind of help catch us up? Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know I'm going to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned, and remember to Dokkan responsibly.